Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Evelyn. If you're watching this video, you've likely crossed the half-century mark. Or even more. We've gone through many ups and downs together. And perhaps, in recent years, you've started to notice a small, yet profoundly philosophical change in your body. I want you to take a moment. Close your eyes. Can you still remember how your legs felt 20 years ago? That feeling of walking lightly, confidently stepping up a hill without a second thought, with no fear of tripping or falling. That is the invisible independence we often take for granted. Now be honest with me. Have you ever felt your legs become heavy, like wearing weights every time you descend the stairs? Do you feel a hitch in your step when walking on uneven pavement? And worst of all, those terrible nighttime leg cramps that wake you from a deep sleep, forcing you to sit up with sheer terror. I've worked in healthcare for decades, and I assure you, most of us accept muscle weakening, joint stiffness, or aches and pains as an inevitable sentence of aging. But here is the shocking truth I want to share today, something I believe my colleagues are too busy to spell out in those brief 10-minute appointments. Is it truly old age, or is it just a sincere message your body is trying to send us? I believe it is a message. Your muscles and nervous system are begging for forgotten nutrients. Today, we won't talk about expensive medications or high-intensity exercise programs. We're going to talk about a daily ritual performed by 90% of Americans over 50, the morning cup of coffee. We will together discover 10 simple ingredients, the foundational building blocks of life and movement, that, when added to coffee, transform it into a muscle-regenerating elixir. A shocking truth. Doctors are shocked by the vitamins and minerals that extend senior life. Join me as we begin the journey to reclaim strength right in your cup of coffee. Our legs are the silent storytellers of our lives. When they tire, the story of our lives risks being cut short. We start refusing invitations for walks, declining to play with our grandchildren. That doesn't have to happen. I want you to imagine your body as a classic car. Age doesn't break the car. What breaks it is giving it the wrong fuel. Cramps, muscle weakness, balance issues. These are not damage. They are metrics, indicators that the type of fuel and lubricant you're providing is no longer suitable. Let's start supplying premium fuel to this car, starting right with your morning cup of coffee. I will divide these 10 ingredients into 3 main pillars: energy and stability, building and recovery, and mental acuity and protection. Pillar 1. Energy and stability, anti-cramp and anti-crash. These ingredients aim to immediately address the most common issues in older age: fluid imbalance, blood sugar instability, and energy crashes. 1. Magnesium, the anti-cramp savior. I want to emphasize, if you suffer from nighttime cramps, think immediately of magnesium. Magnesium is the relaxation mineral. While calcium tells a muscle to contract, magnesium says relax. If magnesium is deficient, the muscle gets stuck in an uncontrolled contraction. That is the terrifying cramp. Magnesium collaborates with cinnamon to control blood sugar and is a bodyguard for deep sleep, indirectly helping the body recover. Adding a little powdered magnesium glycinate or citrate to your coffee helps the body absorb it more easily. 2. Cinnamon powder, the blood sugar bodyguard. Do you think cinnamon is just a spice? Surprisingly, when stirred into coffee, it becomes an incredible muscle-protecting weapon. Unstable blood sugar silently steals energy from your muscles, leaving you feeling sluggish after lunch. I have a patient named John, 68, who always felt exhausted in the afternoon and whose legs were getting progressively weaker. His wife simply suggested sprinkling half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon into his morning coffee. After just a few weeks, John was no longer nodding off in the afternoon, and his doctor was shocked to see his blood sugar index drop by nearly 20 points. Cinnamon helps smooth out insulin peaks, providing stable fuel for your muscles. 3. Coconut oil, or MCT oil, clean fuel for muscles. It might sound unconventional, but in Asia, older people have used it for ages. MCT oil, medium-chain triglyceride, is quickly converted into ketones, a clean, highly efficient energy source for both muscles and the brain. As we age, cells become less efficient at using glucose. Switching to ketones gives you a stable energy source that doesn't cause the crashes associated with sugar. Start with 1 teaspoon of MCT oil mixed into your coffee to see energy stability that lasts until noon. Pillar 2. Building and recovery. Cellular strength regeneration. These are the ingredients that provide the raw materials for your body to truly regenerate and repair damage. 4. Whey protein powder, even more essential than for athletes. Many think whey is only for athletes, but the truth is it's even more crucial for those over 60. Why? Because your body develops anabolic resistance, protein resistance. The small amount of protein that used to build your muscles in youth is no longer enough. Whey protein is rich in leucine, the amino acid that flips your body's muscle growth switch. Studies show seniors supplementing with whey gain 38% more lean muscle than those who don't. Adding a scoop of unflavored whey isolate powder to your morning coffee is a powerful muscle activator. 5. Collagen powder. Collagen is the basic building material that holds muscles, joints, and bones together. After age 60, collagen production drops by 1% annually. That's why joints creak and recovery slows down. I have a patient, Robert, 70, who loved gardening but suffered terrible knee pain. When he started adding collagen to his morning coffee, in just 2 months, he saw reduced knee pain, smoother movement, and could kneel in his garden without groaning. Collagen isn't just cosmetic, it is pain-free freedom of movement. 6. Regular milk or soy milk. This is the simplest forgotten ingredient. Just a splash of milk turns your coffee into a muscle-preserving drink. Half a cup of milk provides 4 to 6 grams of protein, enough to stop overnight muscle loss. Choose fortified soy milk if you prefer plant-based, as it also contains bone-protecting isoflavones. 7. Pure cocoa powder. Cocoa is a hidden superfood. It contains flavonols, plant compounds proven to improve blood vessel function, thereby boosting circulation. When blood flows better, muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, reducing leg heaviness and increasing walking endurance. Coffee plus cocoa is a 1-2 punch. Caffeine energy plus enhanced blood flow. 8. Ground chia seeds. Don't let the small size of chia seeds fool you. When ground and stirred into hot coffee, they release significant amounts of fiber, omega-3s, and plant protein. Most seniors are deficient in omega-3s and fiber, which accelerates muscle decline and exacerbates inflammation. Chia seeds address it all: muscle protection, reduced joint inflammation, and blood sugar balance. Pillar 3. Mental acuity and protection. Safety and clarity. These ingredients not only build muscle but also protect the nervous system and control anxiety, the key to maintaining confidence when walking. 9. L-Theanine, the caffeine balancing secret. This is a secret weapon. Caffeine keeps you alert, but sometimes causes jitters, hand trembling, or increased anxiety, which is extremely dangerous if you're trying to maintain balance. L-Theanine is an amino acid found in green tea that helps soothe the nervous system without causing drowsiness. It creates Zen focus, a state of calm alertness. Adding L-Theanine to coffee lets you enjoy the energy of coffee without excessive shaking or anxiety, enhancing stability. 10. Turmeric with black pepper, the complete anti-inflammatory. If inflammation is the silent thief of strength after age 60, then curcumin in turmeric is the protector. Chronic inflammation damages muscle tissue, stiffens joints, and slows recovery. Adding turmeric helps quell that inflammatory fire. But remember, You must add a pinch of black pepper. Black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. This is a simple habit that can help you reduce aches, move like a younger person, and maintain independence longer. Now, we have these 10 foundational building blocks, but constructing this wall requires caution and intelligence. The golden rule: food is the best medicine. Always strive to get your nutrients from a balanced diet before turning to supplements. Caution with drug interactions. If you are taking blood thinners, anticoagulants like warfarin, supplementing with strong anti-inflammatories like high-dose turmeric and omega-3s from chia seeds, needs careful monitoring. Magnesium can affect the absorption of some antibiotics. Always consult with your primary care physician before starting any new supplement regimen. Your health situation is unique. If you suffer nighttime cramps, prioritize magnesium, glycinate, and potassium from potassium-rich foods like bananas before bed or right in your morning coffee to set the balance for the day. If you need strength regeneration, combine whey protein and collagen in your morning coffee to activate muscle synthesis right after waking up. If you experience fatigue after walking, supplement with cocoa powder and MCT oil in the morning. Cocoa helps fight inflammation and increases blood flow, and MCT provides stable energy. If you feel anxious or jittery from coffee, add L-Theanine to enjoy the focus without enduring the anxiety. I want to conclude this section with a simple philosophy. Your health and independence are not found in the hospital, but in the smallest daily choices right in your kitchen and your morning routine. Thank you for listening to the story of your cup of coffee and your legs today. I hope that my message is not just about whey powder or magnesium, but about self-mastery and dignity. The weakening of our muscles and those leg cramps are not a sentence we must passively endure. We have the power to change that. I want you to imagine this one last time. You are standing on your porch, watching your loved ones. You walk without needing support. Your legs are steady and confident. You can bend down to garden without pain and sleep through the night without being bothered by cramps. That is independence. That is dignity. And that is a goal worth fighting for every day. Never underestimate the power of nourishing your body from within, starting with your morning coffee ritual. If this video resonated with you, or if you have a story about a secret ingredient you add to your coffee, please leave a comment below. I always read your heartfelt shares. Remember, my dear friend, it is never too late to start taking care of yourself. Talk to your doctor and start walking with new confidence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the vital health knowledge we share every week. Subscribe here, http://youtube.com/golden wellness for seniors 79. Sub confirmation fois in 1. See you in the next video. Stay healthy and full of energy.